The Mandalorian took us down a very new path with Star Wars as we met a lot of new characters, species, we went and traveled to new planets, and we got a very different view into the Star Wars lore. But with the Obi Wan Kenobi series that we are getting on Disney Plus, it seems we will have a little bit more of a familiar feel with characters who we are already very comfortable with. And that includes Darth Vader. We're going to talk about that news today. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris. If you love to stay up to date on all major television and movie news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover it here on the channel. And today we're going to talk about this Star Wars news that is circling around the Obi Wan Kenobi series that we will be getting on Disney Plus. People have been reaming and screaming and kicking for this series for a very long time. The Obi Wan Kenobi series is set to cover what happened between the third and fourth movie, after Anakin and Obi-Wan have a huge fight. Now, this is a time in the Star Wars lore that there are a lot of questions about what happened. Obviously, between the third and fourth movie, a lot of time passes. Look what happened to Obi-Wan. However, we will be getting a younger Obi-Wan, and we will see exactly what it was that he went through during all of these times. Now, the rumor that we have is that Darth Vader will be making an appearance in the Obi Wan Kenobi series. Now, a few months ago, Daniel Richman, who is the source of this leak, came out and said that Hayden Christensen will have a role also in this series. Now, there are some questions here that need to be answered, and we can look to the films to kind of get an answer. Hayden Christensen probably won't be making an appearance as himself or as his own body because right after the end of the third movie, he was immediately shipped off after being practically burnt to death and turned into the Darth Vader that we know and love. So the question is it a flashback of some sort where Obi-Wan is thinking back to his time? Where is he? How did I get into this situation? And it's flashbacks through him training with Anakin and doing all these different things. Or does he come in and play Darth Vader himself? Which would be kind of fun and exciting to see. We aren't 100% sure also about the impact of this particular role in the series, whether it will be more of a flashback one-off, here he is kind of sentimental moment, or if he will play more of a lingering role in this series, showing up from time to time and having an impact on what happens in Obi-Wan's future. There's no question that Darth Vader knows Obi-Wan is out there and certainly has a lot of anger, hatred, and spite towards Obi-Wan, who he blames for a majority of what happened. So it's very possible that he spends a significant amount of time hunting down Obi-Wan, and maybe we'll see him appear from time to time throughout the series as he is trying to find and kill Obi-Wan Kenobi. And for the first few years of this transition from the third to fourth movie, we see Obi-Wan hiding away from Darth Vader and his entire army. All of that is extremely unclear as the majority of the Obi Wan Kenobi series is shrouded in mystery and is being kept very close to the chest. But the report does build a lot of excitement because Obi Wan Kenobi and Vader are a duo that are just timeless, and it will be very exciting to see as much of or anything that we can get with these two in this series. And that's not all of the news. There are other reports that show there will be other characters making a return in the Obi Wan Kenobi series so far, including Luke Skywalker and Jar Jar Binks. So there are a lot of fun plans set up in this Obi Wan Kenobi series. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see Darth Vader involved heavily in the series? Would you like to see a couple flashbacks or maybe some information that we didn't know from the first three movies, the prequels, where this series will take place after? So in some type of flashbacks, we could see Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker interacting with Obi-Wan in ways we never saw before. Let me know what you guys think and what you're excited for in the comments down below. And again, thank you to all of you who watched until the very end of the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or entertaining, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover all major movie and television news right here on Cosmic Culture.